Hello everyone, welcome to Mock Bank. We have done many problems in this particular chapter called Surds and Indices, but we have still not done something pertaining to ascending or descending order. So over here there are four values that are given to us and we need to write them in descending order. So the first very obvious method may be to find out the square roots of 2, 3, 4 and 5. In most of the cases we know these values by heart. Put these values over here and try to know which one is the largest to the smallest. But that method is not advisable while you're writing your competitive examination. So how to do this problem? So let us first try to understand what is this method. What is this method? In this process, if I am given square root of a plus square root of b, what I'm going to do is I'll multiply the numerator and denominator by its conjugate, and its conjugate is nothing. Values will remain same, the positive will become negative, and this is its conjugate. And when we are given this value, its conjugate is square root of a plus square root of b. So in fact these two are conjugate of each other. So whenever we come across any of these two, we multiply the numerator and denominator by the other one. What I'm trying to say over here is, so let us try to understand that we are given square root of 3 negative square root of 2. Now what do we need to do? We need to multiply the numerator and denominator by its conjugate. Its conjugate is, the values will remain same, the sign will just reverse. It is negative, so it becomes a positive value. Now if we try to solve this problem, could you see that the numerator will become square root of 3 whole square negative square root of 2 whole square, and the denominator will become square root of 3 plus square root of 2. And during this process we will realize that the numerator becomes 1, and this gives us 1 over square root of 3 plus square root of 2. So the purpose of rationalization process is, whenever we are given something in this form, square root of a plus minus square root of b, and we want to make our either numerator or denominator to be a natural number, we just multiply it by its conjugate. So now could you understand that we can write this value to be 1 over square root of 3 plus square root of 2? How about this value? May I say that we can write it to be what? Square root of 4 plus square root of 3? Because this value will become 1 over its conjugate. That is what I wanted to make you understand. This value over here will become 1 over square root of 5 plus square root of 4. Inverse of its conjugate. If this is given to us, this will become square root of 2 plus square root of 1. And actually what happens is, whenever we come across such a scenario where we are given root a plus root b times root a negative root b, that this is nothing but a natural number. This is nothing but a natural number. In our case what is happening is, since the distance is only 1, 4 negative 3 is 1, 5 negative 4 is 1, 2 negative 1 is 1, we get this to be 1 over these values. So do we understand? Now the second thing that we need to understand is this: whenever the numerator is same, then the fraction whose denominator is largest will be the smallest. The largest denominator will give you the smallest value. Since in our case the numerator is 1, and can we identify what is the denominator? Should we say that the square root of 5 plus square root of 4 will be more than that of square root of 4 plus square root of 3 more than that of square root of 3 plus square root of 2, and this is going to be the smallest. So when we are writing 1 over these values, this inequality will get reversed and we will have these values over here. So during our problem we learned how to do this process called rationalization, and the second very important aspect of solving problem is whenever your numerator is same, the higher the value of denominator is, the lower the total value is going to be, the fractional part of it. I hope you have understood it. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.